Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. So, for this review, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Shinkoucchou Seihou Kamen Rider Den-O sword form and gun form. So now they finally gave us a good proper Den-O figure for the Shinkoucchou Seihou line, and it's about time because this guy really did need an update. So I'm impressed with how the figure came out. It looks great. But you know, for one quick second, I need to do this. And we're going to go turn that down. Yeah, just need a different color, that's all. But anyway, here we have Den-O here in the renewal version. I'm very proud of how this guy came out. I like him. I love him more than what I actually do, because Den-O's not really my top favorite riders, but however, I do enjoy the suits, and I did enjoy his season. So, let's jump into this guy. So what they do is they give us like this very, very beautiful, take this design and then kind of make it look like his suit, make it look like there's an actual person inside the suit. And just off the bat, let me just get this out the way, since I have it right here. That is the original version of Den-O, and yeah. It's night and day, honestly. I mean, the proportions on this one is just completely off. He does look like an action figure, even though that's what they're supposed to be, but this one captures more of a realistic view of it, like how he will look in suit, well, in person, I should say. This one, on the other hand, they have similarities. You know, he's a little too skinnier. He's a little bit on the thicker side, which is all right. I do like how they kind of changed the compound eyes on him. But yeah, so the head's a little too small on this one, where everything's just perfect on this guy. So yeah, it's about time this update came. I'm glad it came, so we can now rejoice. I think that's better. So let's get that out the way. To move on to his articulation. Now the head, you can look up, you can look down, get a nice little tilt. It's a good range of motion. If you already have any of the Shinkoucchou Seihou renewals, you pretty much already know what's coming up. So you can take the arm, you can bend this all the way in, 90-degree bend, nice swivel at the bicep. And also, you got these pieces right here, which they're on like a little ball joint, which they swivel forward, which is new. So you can get like a better range of motion. If you see what I mean. So he does have upper torso swivel. Side to side. Legs can go all the way out. Uh-oh. That's about to fall off. Let me move these back. So you got him to do a split. Get a nice good bend at the knee. It's got a good swivel and pivot, toe pivot for his feet. Yeah, so all in all, the posability on this guy is pretty decent. I love him. And I do love the red paint that they gave him. It's a nice, shiny, metallic color. It's beautiful. Oh, no. Well, you know what? We're going to leave this off because we got to take it off anyway for later on. So, for his accessories, he does come with, since I have them in the box, let's do this. Now, those are the pieces that make his, that makes like his various weapons, like his sword, axe, rod, and the gun. You can take these apart. You can take these out And you can combine them, you can snap them onto his waist. But I think in the previous version, you would just swap these pieces out and then it will already have some pieces molded on and you would put it on. Where this one, you can just slot them in there. I'm not going to do that for right now. I do have photos of him with them on his waist, so you can get a view what that looks like. But so yeah, they don't combine or anything to make any like a smaller version of the weapons. It's just, they're just there to go on his waist. I usually just keep them off. But when they do combine, they make the sword. So that's how that looks. You also got the gun for gun form. It comes with 2 of his passes. So there's one, there's another one. And as for the hands, he comes with, let me get these out. So right now he has 2 closed fist hands. These are more, I guess you could say you can use these for gun hands, I guess. He's got finger pointing hands or pointing finger hands or whatever. Now he already has one of the relaxed hands on him, and also a hand for holding weapons. And he comes with, these are like Ore Sanjo hands when he does the Ore Sanjo pose. So you can use these hands for that, or like kind of like how he could grab at something maybe. Yeah, so pretty much other than that, that's all he comes with. Oh, he also comes with thumbs up hands. Now, let's get into the interesting part about this release. Now, not only is it the sword form, you can also take this and turn him into the gun form that he has. So basically what they would do is they would scan the pass whenever they need to change a form. So in this case, he would have the gun form on him, which is the purple one, which Momotaros, which is red for this guy, and Rutaros would be purple. Now what you would do is take off these thigh pieces. In order to get this off, you would just take these thigh pieces off. And how the system works is you have these 2 slots on his thighs, and if he would stand up, that would be great too. And on the inside of each piece, if it can focus. All right, there we go. On that top one right here, he's got a hook. It's like a kind of like a hook slide-in system, where if you just, I can show in the purple version, what it'll do is that it'll just hook on and then you snap it in at the bottom. But what you have to do is we have to get the chest piece off, and you always want to take that off. So hopefully I can get this off in a good try. I mean, you could grab it at the bottom right here. Oh, okay, that worked. So you take that piece off, and then you just take the head and you pull it forward, and it comes off with the neck. So they use the sliding mechanism at the bottom, which is actually a smart thing to do. And then you have this gun form head. You take that and you just slide this in, like so. And then you want to take the torso piece. You just want to line it up with the slots that are inside here, onto the chest. and they should come together. And yeah, that's pretty much... Well, no, we're not done yet. So, you got the belt piece right here. What you want to do is you want to take it off. Ah. Okay, that's cool. Well, anyway. So you got the purple one. You just tap that onto the belt. If I can get that sucker in there. Boom, there we go. Now we can just put this back on, which I didn't mean to take that off. Which you just tap it in and make sure it's secure. And now he also comes with the new thigh pieces, which honestly they change color. But they're just purple. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So like I said, it's like a hook-in system. So this top piece up here is like a hook. It'll go in this top one. Just line it up and tab it in. And that's how it goes. So let me do this one. And boom, there you have Den-O in his gun form. And I was a little too skeptical about this release. Well, not really. It's just that the gun form, in my opinion, I do like it. I do prefer the rod form, even though blue's my favorite color. But you know, it's good. It's cool. I like it. I'm also kind of skeptical on like form changing, like part swapping on the Figuarts because you know they are expensive, and you kind of don't want to break them. So it's kind of like a oh crap moment. Kind of like with my Gates Revive, I rarely change him out, swap his parts. This one's just a little bit more easier for me. It's just taking off a couple of pieces. But, you know, this works. This is actually a smart way to do this. This was actually pretty cool. And, you know, I kind of want something like this in the future for further releases. I know they're coming out with the plaque form of Den-O. And from what I understand, that one you could do the same thing with part swaps. So, honestly, you could have gun form and sword form standing side by side if you get that platform, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is how he is in gun form. His articulation's not really hindered. It's just these pieces, they don't flow up because the chest piece opens up. So these ones, they still kind of move, but they're not going to move as they did in the regular chest piece. But his head, you can still look up side to side and down. Nothing's really hindered. Still turn his waist. Yeah, so that's Ruteros. So what I'm gonna do is use some movie magic, and then I'm gonna come back with sword form on here. So let's see. Okay, and we're back. So here's Den-O in his gun, excuse me, his sword form, and I got him holding the sword. Holds it firmly nice, firmly grasped, put in his hand. So, for the rest of this, we just gotta get some size comparisons out of the way. We already did Den-O, so speaking of Den-O, let's go with secondary rider, Kamen Rider Zeronos. And yeah, he needs an update as well. So, I mean, they still kind of look good together, just, yeah, Zeronos needs an update. So for some other SHF, here he is next to another Shinkoucchou Seihou. Kiva, rider came after him. They look pretty good. And for a recent SHF release, Kamen Rider Zio. Well, cause, you know, time travel, it works. It's actually kind of funny because Gio's actually pretty taller than him, which is actually pretty funny because his actor is really short. It's okay. Compare him with other lines. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Punisher. And here he is next to a Lightning Collection Time Force Red Ranger. And yes, he does have the Dragon Shield on him because he looks badass with it on. Well, other than that, that will be it for the video. I think about covered everything. So I highly do recommend you pick this guy up if you can find him. He's a pretty cool feature. It's a pretty cool, neat new thing that they did. It's a nice feature. I love it. I think he's great. If you love Den-O, this is good for you. If not, oh well, that's alright too. But anyway, hope that you liked the video. Hope you helped you out. And hopefully you have a good day too. Take it easy out there.